All right, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Yeah, we're doing some new things, man. I'm back in Cali. I'm back in Cali. I'm no longer in East Africa. I'm back in Cali. Home sweet home. Hey, man, we about to get this thing started, y'all. Yeah, we just about to get it started, man. It's been a long one, man. It's been a long one, man. I'm just happy. This is my first broadcast since I've been in East Africa back home. The last time I broadcast in Cali was like April something. It is July 4th. This is Independence Day. I'm broadcasting on Independence Day. We about to get it, man. If y'all celebrate the 4th, happy 4th of July. If you're a black male or a black person, some people are feeling like they shouldn't be celebrating this day because we got Juneteenth. But just remember, man, blacks have fought in every war there is. And it's okay. We even fought in the Independence Day. So it's okay to give it up and celebrate. This is America. There's nothing wrong with being excited for America, even though America hasn't always been excited for its black people. But let's be real. America needs its black people, because without black people, how can there be white supremacy? They need someone to point the finger at so that they look better. You feel me? So it is what it is, man. The modern black man is on the come up. We're doing big things. We're cleaning up our image. We're building businesses. We're getting to the bag. So I'm excited about that, man. So happy 4th of July. I am a foundational black American, but I have no problem with the white people. White people are nice people. You know what I'm saying? I do have a problem with white supremacy, but I don't have a problem with white people. White people are nice people. That's what I say. Nothing wrong with being proud of your ethnicity or your race. We got black pride, white pride too. It is what it is. It's just when you try to make yourself supreme, or you try to get an advantage because of a color, that's what we got. I got to exit that, man. I'm for equal opportunity, not necessarily equal outcome. You feel me? We got to come together. That's all I'm going to say. As a black people, until we learn how to get along with each other and stop this tribalism that goes on, that goes for the Africans as well, we can never do anything big. So if you're a person that's foundational black American, or whether you're an immigrant coming over here, let me tell you something, man. You immigrants coming over to the U.S., especially you black immigrants coming over to the U.S., bow down to your FBA brothers, man, because we paved the way for y'all to be here. It just is what it is. I'm not saying kiss our butt, but we fought for this. We fought for, we seem to be fighting for everybody else getting theirs, but we're not getting ours. We're shooting for our reparations. We are gonna get our reparations. We just got to keep fighting. We got to keep standing. So, with that being said, man, we about to jump into the show, man. It's been a long time coming, man. I'm just happy to be back in Cali. And happy to be doing this show. And we're about to get into it, man. Y'all see the title: Modern Women Want a Luxury Lifestyle They Don't Have to Pay For. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Modern women want a luxury lifestyle they don't have to pay for. They want to manifest it. They want the man to pay for it. That's what they want. That's what they want. But what are they offering in return, these modern women? Little to nothing. Something that comes standard on every model. That's what they're offering. The box. They think somehow they got that WAP. They got that WAP. Their WAP is better than the next WAP. I don't think so. I don't think so. If that's all you got is the WAP, if that's all you got is the WAP, and we got Walter Down in the house. Good, big ups to Walter Down. And I see your comments, brother. I see you. But if that's all you got is the WAP, man, something's wrong. So let me hop on this screen, man. Let's get into it. Let me cut the music off. Sometimes I like to talk over soft music, but it's time to get into it. It's time to get into the program, man. It's time to jump into it. I'm back on my work schedule, y'all. So not only am I doing this podcast right now, I'm about to, after the podcast, I'm about to head to work. You know what I'm saying? Because I still got to pay some bills here. YouTube ain't paying a brother like that yet. But we getting there. We getting there. But if y'all want to donate to the show, y'all see it. Y'all see. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Please support the show. You can donate via Cash App, Purple Gold Tea. That's right. You can donate Purple Gold Tea. Hit the Cash App. You can also send a super chat. I don't mind $2, $1, $5. Just let me know that you feel what I'm doing. You can hit the like button. That's free. Okay. You can share the podcast. That's free. All this does is help the algorithm, right? Get out to more people. We're kind of struggling right now between 1.9 and 2K subs, but we're gonna get back our 2K subs. We lost some, we win some, we lose some. It is what it is. So that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. So let's start this off right. Let me put my beautiful face up on the screen. There we go. There I go. There I go. There I go. Welcome to the Too Much Moxie podcast. I am your humble host, Too Much. And we about to get into it. We are about to get into it. What's up with these modern women, y'all? What's up with these modern women, man? These modern women want more than they're offering, more than they can give. These modern women want more than what they can give. Modern women today are gluttons. They're gluttonous. They are gluttonous. Modern women have everything they could possibly want except a man to give it to them. Let me say it again. Modern women have everything they could possibly want except a man to give it to them. For this reason, they're becoming increasingly angry, bitter, and resentful. You used to hear these women complain about money every now and then, but nowadays their complaints are gaining more and more volume. It's almost like a symphony of moaning about how hard life is for them due to their inability to find a sugar daddy, a donor, a sponsor. Many modern women are finding themselves living substandard lifestyle. This is the only way they can afford the life they think they deserve because equalism. They want to be equal to the man so bad. Modern women hate that they can't do the same thing that men can do. They hate it. Modern women hate that they can't do the same thing that men can do. Modern women hate the fact that men grow more valuable over time, and they decrease in value over time. They hate that. They resent that. They don't want to be called leftover women because they all want to be princesses. They all want to be queens. You can't tell them Nathan. They believe they have a right to have a whole face. Now, I was on social media, you know, exercising my Twitter fingers. I was on my social media. And, scrolling down the timeline, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, right? Just scrolling through. And I find a thread that I thought needed my blessing. I needed to bless them with some wisdom real quick. End up getting into it, not getting into it, but end up finding a modern woman, right? Who felt like they want to comment on what I said. It was about Roe versus Wade. You know where we was going with it. See, let me explain something to you. This is a universe. See, I'm about to wake y'all up real quick. This is about to be a quick Roe versus Wade. Then I'm about to jump back into the topic, right? But anything not growing is dead. Can you disagree with that? Anything not growing is dead. That's a universal principle that applies to person, place, or thing. It's true all across the board. Anything not growing is dead. So if that's a universal principle and we all accept it as a universal principle and we know it to be true, anything not growing is dead. me say it again. Anything not growing is dead. So let me ask you this question, Roe versus Wade people, my body, my choice people, right? Let me defend all women simping ass men. Okay. Let me defend Roe versus Wade when Roe versus Wade didn't really change nothing. It just put the power right back into the states. And they still got states like California, where I'm at, that lets people just fly in and get abortions done. Nothing has changed, but you acting crazy as if, oh my God, everything's changed. But let me break it down for you. Anything not growing is dead. If you believe that principle, then a fetus, is it growing? Once the sperm hits the egg, is it growing? Is it germinating? Hmm. Anything not growing is dead. Is a fetus growing? Then it's alive. And then guess what? If you kill it, it's called what? I don't got to say the M word. You know what I'm talking about. I don't got to say the D word. You know what I'm talking about. That just solves all problems right there. Anything not growing is dead. If a fetus is growing, guess what? It's alive. And if you discontinue that fetus, you stopped a life from growing. Enough said. Back on these modern women. I got to stay on y'all head, man, because y'all don't like accountability. So I got to stay on your head because y'all don't like accountability. So I got to stay on your head. This ain't going to be a long one, man. You know, I'm just happy to be back, y'all. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back in the California. I miss the weather. Okay, I miss the familiarity that I know out here. I actually miss some of the people too. I miss the friends and the fam. I missed it. Even though I was having fun in East Africa, y'all, I was missing home. I miss the food. I really do. Even though I was eating good food out there, but hey, everything just sometimes, it's the same meal over and over again. But you got so much variety where I'm from. So much variety in food. We got, we got Mexican food, we got Italian food, we got Polish, we got, man, there's so many. There's so much, the eyes. There's so much the eyes can't feast on everything. We got sushi, man. I miss sushi. Matter of fact, end of this week, I'm treating myself to sushi, man. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Make sure you hit the like button, share the broadcast. It's going down. It is going down. It is going down, you guys. So let's talk about these modern women. Modern women are gluttons. They want it all. They want it all. They want it all. They want theirs, they want yours, they want hers, they want his. They want it all. They have an insatiable appetite, but they're not willing to work for it. Okay, let me take that back. They are willing to work for it. They're willing to go get a job and a career. They're willing to finesse a man's pockets. They're willing to let you toot it and boot it as long as you give them some money. Modern women want it all. They want it all. Not some, not half, but they want all that cash. Modern women are gluttons. They want the luxury lifestyle. They want the yacht. They want the trips. They want the cars. They want the house. And they think and they believe that that's going to make them happy. No, not another bag, not another shoe, not another gift. Those are all temporary feelers, right? They never, let me tell you how I know a bag doesn't make a woman happy because that bag's going to get old and they're going to want a new one. See, it's amazing to me how modern women understand that an old bag is not worth more than a new bag. But they don't understand that their value goes down because they're getting older. See, modern women, what you need to be doing is trying to find a man and settle early when your value is high instead of waiting till you're older and your value is low. If you were smart, modern woman, and you understood your your body, you understood your position and your role, and if you understood just your purpose in life, because that's what it is. Modern women don't have a purpose. They really don't. They don't have a purpose. But if they really understood their purpose, they would make the whole phase shorter, not longer. They wouldn't keep getting in a relationship, then going back to the whole phase. Getting out of a relationship, go back to the whole phase. Every time they break up, they got to have a whole phase. They wouldn't even have a whole phase if they were smart. Because your value is in your chastity. Your value, let me say it again, modern woman, your value is in your chastity. And for my men out there, a woman's value is in her femininity and in her chastity. The less body count, the better. See, men are going around, right, seeking women with experience. We're really not. Especially if we're looking for a wife. We're seeking women with less experience. See, that's what men are looking for. Men don't want a woman who is too far advanced in sex. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want a woman who has less experience in the bedroom. That's what we want. See, women are looking for men with experience. Men are looking for women who are inexperienced. There's a difference. Difference. The box, there's nothing special about the box. There's nothing special about the box. It comes standard on every model. It comes standard on every model. There's nothing special about the box. It comes standard on every model. We got a message from Walter. That luxury they want goes beyond money. It goes into accountability, social status, all to make up a brand that can't be questioned. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. It's not, see, modern women don't want to be accountable. They want to be seen. They want to be seen. But the moment you hold them accountable, that's not what they want to be seen. That's not what they don't want. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to be questioned. They want you to just accept their behavior and their mentality. They want you to accept them as they are. But they see, here's the thing. Modern women want to change a man. Modern men don't want the woman to change at all. They want her to stay the same. They want her to, if she's loyal, stay loyal. If she's nice, stay nice. If she's sweet, stay sweet. If she's good looking, stay good looking. Men don't want her to change. But so many women come into a relationship and they want that man to change. They want to mold this man. They want him to be this. They want him to be that. What type of man do you want, woman? You want to build a bear that you're not going to be happy with, that you're not going to respect because you molded him. See, if a woman has to mold you, she's not going to respect you. You're her child at that point. You're just a child to her. You're a Mr. Potato Head that she can switch the face around anytime she feels like it. Men want women to stay solid, to stay down, to keep it real, to be sincere, to be genuine. Women, you just want a man to be ambitious and get to the bag. Not for the benefit of the man, but for your own benefit. You want that man to go out there, work hard, bring all the money home to you so you can blow it on bags, on shopping sprees, on trips. That's not a sign of a wife. We're talking with my boy I am Jeffrey, our very own special guru, I am Jeffrey. He was talking about the treasure chest, the woman in her divine femininity in her treasure chest. Well, what a, a treasure chest? A treasure chest doesn't go home and spend up all the money. The treasure chest takes that money and invests it herself, doubles it, brings it back to the family. See, if you're a man, you're supposed to be able to bring something to the woman, and she's supposed to be able to double it, multiply it. Modern women don't know how to double. They don't know how to multiply. All they know how to do is subtract and divide. They don't know how to multiply or add. See, you're supposed to bring something home to the wife, and she's supposed to make it better. What are these modern women doing, though? Getting the Muppet eyelashes? What are they doing? Getting more makeup to cover up the monster, getting liposuction on the lip, lipo on the hip, BBLs. What are they doing with the money? What are they doing for their family? Modern women are selfish. They want bags, they want shoes, they want gifts and more. That's what they're all about. Modern women expect, yet give nothing. They give nothing. They're all about their status and their image. That's why they're on social media. That's why Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever they're on, dating apps are so popular because that's what they're looking for, status and image. They don't, there's no morality in modern women. You know that, right? There's no morality. There's no morality. They're just whatever they feel like doing, you have to accept. Let's go to the comments here. Walter says, right, because why is it empowerment when a modern woman says or does? Okay, right, because why is it empowerment when a modern woman says, okay, I don't understand the question or the phrase, but I know you'll clean it up for me, Walter. Let me and shoot me another question or message, and I'll get to it. I'm kind of understanding, but not all the way. It's just the how these when you type on here. But modern women, okay, modern women, they are all about themselves. Modern women have a desire to work on relationships. Have no desire, excuse me. Modern women have no desire to work on themselves or to work on relationships. A modern woman will go to the gym, right? Because she's, the Bible talks about the outside of the cup and the inside of the cup. If the outside of the cup is dirty and the inside is clean, that's no good, right? Even though it is good, it's better to have a clean inside and a dirty outside. But think about this: modern women are more concerned about the outside of the cup looking attractive than they are about the inner them being accepted and looking healthy. See, modern women have a lot of baggage, they have a lot of trauma, they have a lot of mental health and serious issues going on. They don't want you to see that or focus on that, but they don't want to they don't want to do the work to grow out of that. They don't want to do the work to grow out of that. They want you to accept them for that, but they don't want you to focus on that. So that what they do is they adorn the outside of their appearance and their body. So you focus on that while on the inside, they got all it's just toxic. It's just toxic. It's just toxic. It's just toxic. Bring it up here. Basically, modern women are trying to make their way like the N word, where things are only exclusive to them. Yes, 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 yes. I couldn't have said it any better than that. Basically, modern women are trying to make their ways like they're trying to be the way black people covered the word nigga and say other races can't use it. These are exactly what modern women are doing. They're trying to make things exclusive only to them. Toxic femininity exclusive to them. They're wearing it like a badge, twerking, bad behavior, demands above their pay grade, demands above their level, delusional. They don't call it that. You know, they don't want you to call them delusional. They want you to call them queen, even when they're acting delusional. They want you to overlook their whole face and and say they're still valuable. They want you, right? You, the man, to overlook that she was irresponsible and have 3 kids out of wedlock. They want you to overlook that and date the single mother anyway. They want you to become the stepdaddy and not have your own kids, but take care of her and her kids. That's what they want. That's what they want. Let me get into it, man. Let me just jump into it. Let me just jump into this video. We're gonna watch this quick video from London's Way. I like the guy. He got swag. He's helping a lot of people, believe it or not. He's showing you the character of these women, of these modern women, and what they're all about and what they're looking for. He talks to them outside of the car, so they don't know he has a car. And then he walks to his car and they follow him to his car. He shows you the thirstiness. He shows you how they switch on from masculine to feminine. When they want something, they go for it. But they're not, but you know, these modern women, let me be honest, they're not that smart. I'm gonna be honest, they're really not that smart. Because they make these demands with straight faces. And they're so delusional, they believe they don't even see you can't call a modern woman a gold digger because she's gonna deny it. She's gonna say, I just have standards, or I deserve this or I deserve that. All the while, she's taking away the needs and the wants of the man because it's not okay for a man to have standards. See, if a man don't date, if a man don't date and try to marry a 304, modern women are gonna go crazy. They're going to shame that man into marrying a 304 or shame that man into marrying a woman who already has kids. That's what they're going to do. Their weapons are shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. That's their weapon. If they can't get their way, that's what they're used to, that's what they're known for, that's what they're going to go back to. They're all for shaming the man, but they don't want the man to shame them. They're all for pointing the finger at you, but they don't want the fingers being pointed at them. That's where they run and hide. That's why you got to keep speaking the truth. That's why you got to keep talking, man. You know what? You're nobody until somebody calls you a misogynist. Let me just say that again. You are nobody until somebody calls you a misogynist. You're not walking in your purpose. You're not keeping it real. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing as a man if there's not a woman out there calling you a misogynist. Okay? That's when you know you crossed over. That's when you know you're not that's when you know you're not that's when you know that you're somebody. That's when you know that you're not simping and you're not pandering. When they start shaming you and calling you toxic masculinity and you male chauvinist and you sexist and you hate the sisterhood and you hate women. What is causing men to join the modern women campaign? Upbringing. Good question. Good question. Good question. What is causing men to join the modern women campaign? Why are men, you know what? Let me tell you something. This protect all woman, this raised by a single mother, that didn't help you, young man. If you're raised by a single mother, I'm sorry. Your mom probably was the best mom or, she did the best she can, but she cannot replace a man. And if you find yourself more emotional than logical, that's because you were raised by a woman. If you find yourself having pent up, bottled up rage that you can't let out, it's because you were raised by a woman. See, men, we have healthy outlets, right, to get our frustrations and our point out. We know we need that time alone. We know we got to go to the shooting range. We know we got to go play some sport. We know we got to lift some weights. We know how to get that bottled up stuff from the inside out. Women, they just hold on to it. And then it becomes a well of bitterness later on in their life. You got to get around the brothers, man. You got to hang around. You got to find you a wolf pack, my brothers. You gotta stay on code, and you gotta be down with the patriarch. You got to stick together at a time like this, where women are outnumbering us, outvoting us. You listen. The sisterhood is strong. It's so strong that they all walk in the same delusion, and they all are on code to protect their sister. Look at the Me Too movement. They're all on code. They know that girl's lying, and they still like, nope, we believe her. We need to get on code like that. We need to bring the brotherhood back. We need the band of merry men, whatever you want to call it. We need to bring that back. We have to learn how to hang out with each other once again. We gotta go on trips together. We gotta go on retreats together. We gotta do business with each other. We have to hang around each other. We have to respect and uplift our brothers. Because man, it's hard out there, especially the young brothers, man. I feel bad for y'all, man, because y'all don't understand. The young men, you don't understand your value. You don't understand your worth. You are trying to be valuable like a woman, and you can't. You don't get value until you get older. You don't get value until you learn something and apply it. Women are born with value, and they lose it based on the choices that they make and the age. See, it's prudent for a woman to be wise when she's younger than to be wise when she's older, because the wisdom is too late when you're older. It's privy, or it's a privilege, right? That men have. Men can be foolish when they're younger, but it's a sin to be foolish when you're older for a man. It's better that you're foolish when you're younger as a man, and then you become wiser when you're older. And now your value is set in stone. Now you're worth something. Now you're useful to the group. But it's more for a woman to be wise in her youth than it is for her to be wise in her old age, because she's needed. Wise women in their youth are needed more than wise older women. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being a wise old woman. There's nothing wrong with being a a a uh, a wise younger woman. It's better to be a wise younger woman than to be a foolish younger woman. Because when you're foolish, you make a lot of mistakes. I'm not saying you need to be foolish in your old age, because there's a lot of women. Let me just be real. Y'all not growing. You're not growing. Remember, I said anything not growing is dead. You're not growing, ladies. You're stagnant. Your beauty is going down. It's not going up. I don't care how much makeup you put on. I don't care how many BBLs you get. I don't care how many tummy tucks you get. I don't care how many operations you got. Slice, cut, slice, cut. I don't care. It's not helping you. It's hurting you. You guys are looking foolish. I saw a lady on the plane with these duck lips, and she was old, but she was still trying to look young. And she looked terrible. You wonder why your husband's cheating? Man, he has to wake up and look at your ugly face every day. Your duck face lips. You're old and wrinkled, and you're still trying to look like you're 20. Doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. Women are upset that they can't do what a man can do. Women are upset that they can't do what a man can do. So they try to do it. And then when you do it, you just don't understand, man. Your values, the more masculine you are, the lower your value is. Men don't want to deal with the headache. They don't want to deal with the warrior when they come home. They want to deal with peace, civility. They want a person that they can reason with. They want a person that's going to submit. Women, a woman's value is different than a man's value. What men require and what women require are two different things. That's why you see a lot of young women dating older men, because they have all these requirements. They want the money, they want this, they want that. See a lot of young men with older women. Why? Because they want the young man wants sex, and the older woman needs company. Because men aren't checking for her. She that's all. She done aged out. She can't find a husband, so she needs a younger man, like a child, that she can take care of, because that's all she knows how to do. All she knows how to do is nurture. Oh, poor baby. A woman doesn't know. They don't know how to. They don't. Women are not very empathetic. They're sympathetic. Okay. Modern women are not empathetic. They are sympathetic. They only know how to show sympathy. They don't know how to show empathy. And no man wants sympathy. No man wants sympathy. We want empathy, but we don't want no sympathy. Don't feel sorry for me. See, if a woman is sympathetic, she can't respect you. That's all a woman knows. That's why you know what I learned this in business. Talk up, never talk down. What do I mean when I say talk up and never talk down? You do not tell your problems to your wife. I know we want to be able to be vulnerable, and we want to, it doesn't work that way. Because a woman can't show empathy, she can only show sympathy. And if she's sympathetic, she's not going to respect you. So you never show weakness to your spouse or to your or to any woman. You show strength. That's what men and women respect, is strength. But if you wanna tell your problems, talk up. Don't tell people down your problems because they'll use it against you. You talk up to someone who's an authoritative figure, someone that you respect, someone that can give you good advice. A man. See, it's easy for a woman to tell her problems to a man. You know why? Because men are wired to solve it. A lot of times women get mad because sometimes they just want to vent. And we're just problem solvers. So we're like, okay, thank you for telling us. This is how you solve it. And they get mad because we don't empathize a little with them. You tell your problems to a woman, there's nothing she can't help you. A woman cannot solve any of your problem that you tell her. 140 characters in the building. What's good, man? What's good? So you have to ask yourself. You have to ask yourself. Stop talking down and start talking up. Don't talk down. Don't talk to your level and don't talk below your level. You talk up. You get around brothers and sisters brothers really, mainly brothers, get around brothers that you respect, that have high character, high discipline. You tell your problem to those brothers, and guess what? They're going to have a solution for you. But you tell your problems to a woman, thank you, sir. I'm back in the States. You know how it is. You see me. I love it. Cali Caliente. But you talk to a man. A man's gonna solve your problems. A woman, all she can do is sympathize with you. And you don't want sympathy. You don't want sympathy, especially from a woman. She can't empathize with you because she can't understand what it's like to be a man. They can't comprehend. How many times is it, man? They trying to be men so bad they still haven't figured it out. They still haven't figured it out. So you have to be able to talk up. Don't talk on your level and don't talk down because those people can't help you. Only someone who is above you anyway can see clearly to help you. Only someone who has vision can help you. Men have vision. Okay? That's why we solve a lot of problems on this earth. That's why a lot of the women's problems, guess what? Men solved it. Not them. We did that. We helped your pregnancy become easier when it was rough. We helped your menstrual cycle get back on track because it was all over. We did that. A concerned husband for his wife's menstrual cycle came up and invented tampons. Okay? Because men solve problems. How come no women did that? All the years the women been on the earth, they couldn't invent no tampons. All the years the women been on earth, they couldn't invent no maxi pads. You had to wait for a man to do it. Come on, make it make sense. Men are problem solvers. Stop telling your problems to the woman. Now we're still back on topic here. You know, modern women want that luxury lifestyle. That's what they crave. That's what they want. And they have no desire. Modern women have no desire to work on relationships. They want to eat on pedestals. They want to be placed on pedestals, and they want to stay there until they're 100 years old. Modern women want to be on a pedestal till they're 100 years old. Hell no, you're not. Modern women will not be with a man unless he has money. 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 Unless he has money. And you know what? They'll settle for a broke dude. They will. They'll sleep with a broke dude because they don't want to be lonely. They'll sleep with that dude. But as soon as another man of means come around, they're going to be his side chick. because he got the money. Modern women will not be with a man unless he has money. They won't take him seriously. Modern women only care about men with means. They will do anything they can get if they can get what they want. Up to a point. Tooted and booted. I mean, up to a point. I'll just say it like that. Modern women are not loyal and definitely not faithful. They want all the things a man with means has to offer. You know that, right? You know that, right? You know that, right? Modern women want it all. Everybody knows the appetite of a woman can never be quenched. She wants more, she wants more, she wants more. She wants it all. She wants the luxury life. She wants this, she wants that. She must have it. She must. She must. And she'll make herself look foolish trying to get it. Oh, yeah. She will screenshot and tell her friends your problem. Don't tell her your problems. Don't do it. Don't talk on your level and don't talk below your level. Talk above your level. Talk up. Don't talk down because that's when you lose. The moment you try to tell it, man, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be transparent, man. I'm gonna be transparent, man. I remember I was a young brother. I was a young brother, man. I was trying to build a business. I was going through some ups and downs. I was struggling with my purpose, my identity. I was struggling with my ability to provide for my family. You know, I was struggling. I was struggling. This was my first marriage, y'all. And I just remember I just wanted to be vulnerable. And I like to just be vulnerable because I want to see what they think of. So I decided to be vulnerable to my first one. I decided to be vulnerable. I said, man, I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm struggling. I don't know right from left. I want to be great, but I keep failing. I just I feel so empty inside. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I wish you would help me more, but I don't know what to do. I'm struggling. I, I'm trying to figure this thing out here, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Woe is me. Woe is me. I did all that, and I kid you not. I'm not trying to down talk or anything like that, but I kid you not. Within that moment, I could have sworn I seen The Exorcist. Her eyes just did this, and the eyes rolled, got white, and rolled in the back of her head, and she was just like a new person. And this person was not a good person. It's like, oh, this person was like, I guess her interpretation of me venting, because I didn't expect her to solve it. I really didn't. I was just venting. I just had to get it off my chest, and I just said, this is my wife. Let me trust her. Let me be vulnerable. Man, at that moment, the respect was gone. I just watched. I killed all respect that she ever had for me in that one little vulnerable conversation. I watched it. I watched the change. I watched it. It was an instant. It didn't take long. It was an instant. She had put on these pants and she was not going to take them off. Never get advice. Never, 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 never be vulnerable in front of a woman because she will perceive that as weakness and she will think that she is greater than you and she has to step up. She will be placed in the position as savior and she will stay there. The respect was gone. And once the respect is gone, it's almost impossible to get back. I'm not saying it's And it's, I said almost impossible, but it is possible. But it's just too much damn work. Let's be real. It's too much damn work. So once the respect is gone in a relationship, you better just end that relationship. Don't hold on to it. You don't have the moral fiber to to fight and contend with the woman who doesn't respect you. And you don't have the moral fiber to do what it takes to earn that respect back. Once a woman loses respect for you in a relationship, end that relationship. End it. Don't try to, there's nothing to save. There's nothing to save. You end it. Because respect is something very difficult to get back from a woman. Once she loses respect, just chop it up as a loss. It is what it is. But let me tell you, my brothers, let me tell you, if you don't know, if you don't know, these modern women, they want that life of luxury. They don't want to pay for it. They don't want to pay for it. Modern women are not loyal and they're definitely not faithful. They all want the same thing, a man with means. A modern woman wants luxury. She will date a broke guy today, but will leave him for a man who offers her the world. Hypergamy. I heard a woman say, I practice hypergamy. A woman said that I practice hypergamy. It's hypergamy. Okay. You practice hypergamy, and we know that. All women do. Women are, it's been that way. They need the bigger, the better. They need this person, this certain person to protect them. They can't live without a man's protection. If you're thinking about getting into a relationship with a modern woman of today, make sure she is loyal first before you give her everything. Because these hoes ain't loyal. These sluts ain't loyal. Better to be a slut maker than a slut. Let me say it again. It's better to be a slut maker than a slut. Because you had to put in work to get that title. It doesn't take any work to be a slut. It takes more work to be a slut maker than it does to be a slut. Okay? And don't let nobody, let me tell you something, don't let nobody call you a male chauvinist or sexist or anything like that because you're holding women accountable or you're speaking the truth. Remind them that remind them of their double standards. Remind them that they don't like to be held accountable, but they like to hold men accountable. Remind them about the 6-figure, 7-figure, the I don't want no scrub. Remind them of all the evil things they say, men are dogs. Remind them of all the vicious name calling that they come and they call us. Remind them. Remind them. So I thought we were going to get into a video, but we're probably not going to get to the video, you guys. Modern women want this luxurious lifestyle. And they're looking for sugar daddies and all these people to give it to them, but men are wising up and they're not giving them what they want. We need to hold front. We need to come together as men and hold the front. I think I heard something that women, Roe versus Wade, women were talking about sex. They're going on a strike with sex. Go. You do that, man. That man has a free pass to go get it from somewhere else now. If you are a wife and you think you can control your man with sex, you are wrong. Men, how long do you think a man is going to stay in a sexless marriage? You're just asking for him to go out. It's bad enough you chained him down to monogamy, but then you take away the sex. Man, do what you will. Do what you will. If you're a man and you're in a relationship and you haven't had sex with your wife in 6 months to a year, walk away. Don't be in that relationship. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Go get you a side piece and put it in her face. I mean, let me tell you something, man. Men, we don't need to lie. We don't need to pander. We don't need to hide. Be be unapologetically a man. Your wife playing those games in the bed with you, talking about she's not in the mood, then you need to tell her, hey, well, I'm about to go find somebody who is in the mood. That'll shock her right there. Like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go find some man. You know what? I'm not about to be. You're not about to torture me. What? Oh yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you. And if she wants to, you know, don't be afraid to let her leave. Let me tell you something, man. Women need to learn how to stay. They already know how to leave. They need to learn how to stay. You listen up, ladies. You need to learn how to stay put and do your duty and fulfill your man's needs and wants. Stay put. But if you want to leave, go ahead because we know that's what you're good at. Because it ain't no better out there. It ain't no better out there. You're not gonna find some. All you're gonna find, especially if you got a couple kids, all you're gonna find is sex. The thing you're not giving up in your relationship is what you're gonna find if you walk out on your man and leave him. Because how are you gonna find a man who really genuinely loves you like this? How are you gonna find another man who's willing to invest in you like that one did? It's not gonna happen. It's possible, right? It's not impossible. It's possible, but it's not probable. The numbers just are not in your favor, ladies. That's what you don't understand because you don't want to understand because you don't not good at math because you don't understand numbers because you don't understand facts, data, and statistics because you don't understand the difference between possibility and probability. What's the Bible say? My people perish for a lack of knowledge. Because your lack of knowledge, you're perishing out here, ladies. You're perishing out here. And the men, hey, listen, I hate to be like that, but we got time. Time is on our side. Time is on our side. Time is on our side. Time is not on your side. As a man, time is on a man's side because he gets better. When men go through hard times, they come out better people. When women go through hard times, they come out bitter people. See, men get better, women become bitter. That's the difference. See the wiring? See the wiring? See, women don't like hard times, they become bitter. Men, we embrace hard times because we become better, we become stronger, we become wiser. Modern women want a life of luxury that they haven't paid for, and they don't want to pay for it. Modern women. Modern women. Modern women. Yeah, I was gonna play this thing, but we don't need it, man. I'm just talking to them. I'm just happy to be back in Cali, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, and I'm back. I'm back bigger. I'm back better than ever. We about to hit it, man. Uh, my commitment to y'all is this month we're gonna start the Patreon. We're gonna start getting some merch out there for you guys, man. I know some of y'all been waiting on the merch, man. I'm about to get the merch cracking for you guys. Walter says, do any professionals teach women how to invest herself in a man properly? I don't know, man. You know, they're supposed to learn that from the mothers. They're supposed to learn that from their fathers, but obviously they're not getting that. So now they have to go to a professional. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You want to know how to invest yourself in a man, ladies? Watch my show. You want to know how to you want to understand gender roles properly? Watch this show. I got something for you. I got something. Man, if you want to know how to become a better version of yourself, watch this show. If you don't want to be a simp no more, watch this show. Keep watching. Go back to my old stuff. Start watching there. Get plugged into the manosphere. Don't become, they say red pill, all the stuff, red pill rage. I don't, you should don't become red pill, but you should watch red pill content. Because you you don't need to hate women. You just need to understand women. See, you hate what you don't understand. You don't need to hate women. You just need to understand women. The way they think, the way they're wired is differently than a man. That's it. That's it. Just different. Thank you, sir. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. A no ma'am shirt like Al Bundy, man. You know what? Yeah, we might have to bring that back. You gave me some good ideas for shirts, some good slogans, man. I say a lot of things on this broadcast, man, and you give me a lot of good ideas, man. But man, why not? Why not, man? Al Bundy used to be a hero. Used to be my hero back in the day. When I used to watch Married with Children, Al Bundy used to put it down. Okay, Al Bundy, the character Al Bundy, not the actor, but the character Al Bundy, my hero, man. But let's be real. Let's be real here, man. And we're about to wind it down. I'm about to close out the show here in a little bit. I gotta get to work and all those things, man. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back here in Cali. We about to do it big. We about to do it better. I ain't gonna stop. I'll probably end up doing another show tomorrow. Okay, that's how excited I am for being back because I want to get to work. I want to grow this podcast. We're on the road to 10K followers. Okay, we're on the road to 10K followers, and we need to do it before the end of this year. I think we can do it before. I think we can. Except what are we in? It's July, August, September, October. I think by October we can hit 10K. But I'm giving myself till the end of this year to hit 10K. I know we can do it. I know we can do it, and we will. I'm coming out. My commitment to y'all. I'm coming out with the merch this month, and we're gonna start up the Patreon, and I'm gonna start doing things for the Patreon. Okay, that's my commitment. This for the month of July. Merch and Patreon. Merch and Patreon, and we're gonna get this thing going, man. Modern women want to live a luxurious lifestyle, but they're broke as hell. They're dusty as hell. They living off the government talking about they independent. No, boo boo, you're not independent. If you have to depend on a man for anything, you're not independent. The only independent sentient, the only independent being is a man. Like it or not, those are the facts. Women are not independent of men. Let's be real. If you were independent of men, you wouldn't need a man to do all the things that you're requiring him to do. The your mindset, modern women's mindset is I can do it myself. What do I need him for? So if I'm gonna have him around, he's gonna have to do extra, extra, extra. No, it's the other way around. That's what you don't understand. You are going to have to do extra, extra, extra because there are more pretty women than there are high value men. High value men are a rarity. Beautiful women, dime a dozen. There's too many women. There's more women than there are men. Do you understand that? That automatically lowers your value. Now, if there were less women and more men, you might be onto something, ladies. You might can demand something, ladies, because there's less of you. But the problem is there's not less of you. There's more of you. There's always going to be a woman that looks better than you because there's pretty women are a dime a dozen. But a high value man, they're not a dime a dozen. They're just not. Quality men, they're just not a dime a dozen. We not only are they not a dime a dozen, they're not very many there's not that many men on the planet. And we rule this mug. So listen, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure y'all share the content, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm coming on and all that stuff. Uh we're on the road to 10K subs, as I said. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. If you haven't donated to the channel, this is your time. Donate for the first time. Donate for the first time. You haven't donated yet, this is your time to donate to the channel. I want to blow this thing out. Let me tell you something. I want to take what I'm getting from this channel and reinvest it back in and get more entourage, more ambiance, better equipment. I want to eventually I'm going to get this editing thing down and stop doing lives, man, and just come out with some content with, edit it up all nice, and I want to get there. I want to get there, but I'm not there yet. Eventually I want to be able to hire a team and so I can just free up some more of my time so I can focus on what I'm good at, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. So if you haven't donated to the channel ever, this is the time. Donate. I'm not begging. Give whatever. Just donate something. Um, and yeah, just donate something. But we as men, we have to understand our women. Understand our women. They think differently. Don't let a woman tell you that you're intimidated by her, because most men are not intimidated by a woman because she has a degree, because we're not. We're just not interested in those things. We're not interested in your degree enough to care. That degree that you have, lady, does not benefit your man because you're not going to use it to his benefit. If you used it to his benefit, then it'd be different. But you're not. We already know what a woman wants. She wants hers and she wants his. Okay? How is that beneficial to a man? None of that is. Everything is beneficial to her because the man comes back from work and brings the spoils home to his wife or his girlfriend or whatever. And what does she do? Instead of being wise, she go run to the Gucci store, to the Chanel bag store. That's where she goes. That's what she does. So without further ado, man, we're gonna end this broadcast, man. Man, I'm back in Cali. It's good to be home. It's good to be here. It's going down. Uh, Raise your fist in the air. We're doing big things out here. We're doing big things out here. So, yeah, we're gonna end this broadcast, y'all. Thank y'all for watching the Too Much Moxie podcast. I am your humble host, Too Much. And this has been another episode, man. Another episode of modern women, because we're gonna stay on their head. Modern women want the luxury lifestyle without paying for it. They want to live off the work and the sweat of a man, but not give him the respect due. They want to live off the money and influence of a man, but they don't want to submit and give the man the respect that he's due. You know what I say? Get rid of them. Femininity, femininity, femininity. We want women who are feminine, not masculine. If you have masculine traits, guess what? We're not messing with you. It is what it is. 2022. Happy Independence Day. Peace out, y'all. Peace.